Hello and welcome to Bath and Body Works. Would you like some help finding some products today? Of course, I'd be glad to help. So, what sort of scents or products are you looking for today? Okay, so mostly autumnal, but you're open-minded to other products and scents. Of course. So, do our foaming soaps interest you? Fantastic. So, would you like me to take you through some of our best sellers? Of course. So let's start with the first foaming hand soap that we have on our display. This is a Halloween classic. This is Wicked Vanilla Woods. This year it has a cream packaging with a black, white, green, pink and silver detailing on the front. The font is very artistic and classic. It features a skull and hearts. Now, do you typically like the scent of Wicked Vanilla Woods, or is this new to you perhaps? It's new to you? Okay, so give this a smell and let me know what you think. So the fragrance notes for this one are magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. So go ahead and smell this. Let me know what you think. It is very interesting, isn't it? It has a very fresh but warm and slightly musky scent to it. It is candy-like in a lot of ways, but it is certainly not as sweet as something like Girlfriend or Vampire Blood, which are other classic scents featured at Halloween at our store. This infuses a lot of classic scents together to make a very interesting and unique scent by itself. I think this really puts you in the mood, not just for autumn, but specifically for Halloween. There are a few scents that I think are able to do that, but this is one of the few that most definitely can. You like this? Fantastic. Alright, so let's move on to the next scent. This is definitely one of our best sellers for our customers this year. This is Leather-Bound Pages, again a gentle and clean foaming hand soap made without sulfates, parabens and dyes. This has a beautiful golden brown colour to it. It's very cozy, relaxing and suited, I would say, for the bathroom as well as the kitchen. This is a true classic decoration for autumn time, so this will fit wonderfully as a seasonal soap in your home. The fragrance notes for this one are soft worn leather, ink stained pages and cozy vanilla. Go ahead and smell this one and let me know what you think. This has a true, beautiful harmonization of freshness and leather pages. This is a wonderful all year round scent that happens to be packaged in a beautifully pleasing bottle for autumn. This is a wonderful unisex scent that I think everybody will enjoy. As it is not a particularly overwhelming scent with too many layers of scents going on, I think this would be very pleasing to most people, as it is a very fresh, light scent, but it tells its story very well. This is truly autumnal and will make you feel very cozy and relaxed in your home. The decoration on this one is also really pretty. It has touches of gold as well as a little chair, leaves and books to really set you in the mood for relaxing during this wonderful season. You like it? Fantastic. We do not have a scent quite like this at all. We have some beautiful musky scents, fresh scents, and mint scents, but there's nothing quite like that in our collection, I think, so it's truly a gem, and you might be able to see why it is a bestseller. Yeah, it's a lovely scent. It lingers on your hands, but it's not overpowering. So let's move on. This is a bestseller all year round, but it's recently received a repackage. Are you familiar with coffee and whiskey? Okay, so this is in the gorgeous textured deep brown packaging. This has a beautiful, classic and luxurious look to it. And this features the fragrance notes of bold Irish whiskey, splash of vanilla, and a hint of coffee. Now this product comes in a whole range. It includes a candle, a wallflower, as well as other products. And you might be able to tell why. The way I describe this to our customers is that it is a beautiful all year round home scent. The way I describe this is that it is a perfect, pleasing scent from spring all the way to winter. It is a lovely everyday scent that works in your bathroom and kitchen. It has those coffee notes to wake you up in the morning, but it has those warm notes to relax you in the evening. And combined together, it just makes a real crowd-pleasing scent. And topped off with this gorgeous, elegant packaging, I think it really pairs both the scent and the design together so well. You like this one? Fantastic. This typically receives a repackaging 1 to 2 times a year, just because it is so popular. And I think with that lovely textured packaging, it will suit all homes all year round. So similar to that, we have this beautiful soft slate grey leather and brandy. So are you familiar with leather and brandy? Okay, so this one is similar in its coziness and luxurious notes. It features warm leather, amber woods, and aged brandy. Now, even though this does feature leather, there's a mild comparison. So go ahead and smell this one. So I describe this as a wonderful scent for men because of the wonderful emphasis of a fresh, almost ocean-like cologne on this one. I'd say this would be perfect for the men's collection for our foaming hand soaps. But because it is a very simple scent and there's not a lot of layers going on, I think this would be also a fantastic unisex scent as well as an all year round scent. This is a beautiful, luxurious-like scent that is fantastic in all seasons, as well as your kitchen and bathroom. This is a gorgeous, wonderful scent that makes you feel very calm and relaxed as you use it. And it also adds a lovely little cologne-like scent to your hands after you use it. What do you think? You like it? Fantastic. Let me just pop that back for you. And the next one that we have on our display is this gorgeous bottle. This is warm amber and oak. Now, unlike the rest, this is decorated with pictures all around the bottle. This features beautiful autumnal scenery, a path in the middle here, and lots of beautiful autumnal colours. So the fragrance notes of this are golden amber, creamy vanilla and oak wood. Classic, wonderful autumnal scents once more. But again, scents that could be well suited all year round. So this has a lovely gold-like top to it. Go ahead and smell this one. What do you think? It's nice, isn't it? This one is the closest scent that we have in our collection to leather-bound pages. It's a very fresh, cozy, elegant scent. Again, perfect all year round, but it just wonderfully suits the season of autumn, but it wouldn't be out of place any other time of the year. This one lacks that cologne-like scent that's featured in any of the other scents on our display today, and it focuses more on just a calming, refreshing, gentle scent. It makes you feel like you're at home and you can just simply relax and unwind. This does not have any overpowering scents used in it, so I would say that this is a wonderful, crowd-pleasing scent to be used by everybody in your home. So what do you think? Of course. Let's explore that. So this one emphasizes just a little bit more of cologne, but particularly more leather. So if you really like that fresh leather scent, this is definitely the one to go for. But the one that complements it best, I truly think, is this one. Now comparing them back to back, this just has a lot of warmth and calm to it, but nothing overpowering. So I think it really complements leather-bound pages really well. You'll take it? Fantastic. Now, were you interested in looking at any other foaming hand soaps? Or would you like to move on and look at some other products? You like to have a look at our candles on our display? Of course. So right now we have a few candles on our display, starting with Mahogany Coconut. This is a wonderful scent all year round because it has that wonderful warmth and almost smokiness to it. But it is classic for the summer months. Now the fragrance notes will be featured on the bottom. They are creamy coconut, mahogany woods, and English lavender. All of the scents together make an all year round scent. If you removed the mahogany woods and focused just a little bit more on creamy coconut, lavender or vanilla, you get a perfect but exclusively spring to summer scent. But because they've infused mahogany into mahogany coconut, you have a gorgeous scent all year round. Go ahead and smell this. This is another beautiful home scent, a completely idyllic scent for all year round when you want something that is a crowd pleaser that doesn't necessarily set a seasonal mood or a time of day, but rather just elevates the comfort of being in your home. Now the packaging of this one, however, can't be argued. This is a very spring but particularly summer packaging. But if you can put that to the side during the autumn and winter months, I think you'll really enjoy that. If you would like to perhaps disguise the packaging, you can always place this in a 3-wick candle holder, and it will neatly disguise the packaging to suit the seasonal mood that you're actually going for. Yeah, this is a wonderful scent. It doesn't have that sunscreen scent to it or vacation scent to it. The coconut and mahogany wonderfully complement each other to balance each other out, but it's harmonized with that lavender to make it a gorgeous, cozy day to night scent. Yeah, it's a really lovely scent. There's not a single note in it that's overpowering or lingers too long. You like it? Fantastic. Let's pop that back. Now another bestseller that we have is Garden Weather. Now this is wonderful for many reasons, starting with this beautiful packaging that goes all the way around. This is beautifully decorated with beautiful shades of soft yellows, greens, creams and blues. This is gorgeous just to look at. And putting that to the side, if you look at the lid, you get the most beautiful lid. Now, when we think of autumn scents, we think of pumpkin and apple and wonderful spices and things of that nature. But this scent is really good for autumn in its own right to complement the rest of them because it smells like a fresh but rainy day. So I'll let you smell this one. Now all of the candles that I'm showing you today are triple wick. Yeah. Now this is a lot stronger than mahogany coconut, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that it focuses on those scents in it a little bit more and with more emphasis. So the fragrance notes featured for this one are wild nectar, honeydew melon, and green apple. If you're looking for a scent that is more daytime focused due to the amount of freshness in this candle, but on a day where it's also rainy out, then this is the scent for you. This is a really lovely scent when it's raining out, but also if you're looking for a scent that smells like fresh laundry, just because of the fantastic infusion of fragrance notes involved with this candle. Of course, now the initial scent of it is quite strong, but after a moment or so, you can smell the crispness of the apple and the refreshing notes of the melon, and that's what calms the scent down after a moment or so. It's a really lovely scent, particularly in spring because of the notes used, but I think this would evoke a really relaxing, calming mood for autumn during the day. Perfect. This is a wonderful candle to include in your collection of classic autumnal scents. If you're just looking for a break from those classic scents, but you don't want to go too far away from the mood of autumn. Okay, would you like to have a look at more candles? Of course. So this one is Picnic Petals. This is a soy wax blend candle. This is a soft pink candle with a silver top to it. And it features a little bit of textured design on the front. You can see there's some fruit here, some flowers, and some other little decorations to make it elegant to look at. Now the fragrance notes for this one are sweet freesia, fresh picked raspberries, and candied jasmine. So there's a lot going on with this one. So if you're looking for a candle with an excellent throw, and if you happen to really like this scent, then I would say this is a perfect candle for you. There are customers who prefer their candles to be a little bit more softly scented or subtly scented, and the throw to be a little bit more gentle, as they can find it to be overpowering. And there are customers who prefer candles to have a very strong throw and a strong scent, particularly if the room that the candle is placed in is larger. Yeah. So you really can smell the candied fruit and flowery scent to this. The candied notes of this one aren't quite sugary in the way of something like Vampire Blood, but more like a Jolly Rancher, a boiled sweet, something like that. And that boiled sweet scent pairs with the rest of the scents really well. Now I think this is a really good scent all year round, but particularly in spring and summer, or if you happen to be a big fan of really sugary but flowery scents that all pair together with a little bit of raspberry. Yeah, this has a lot of layers to it, so it keeps it as a very interesting candle. Do you like this one? Fantastic. So, that is all of the candles currently featured on our display, but I do have another candle if you'd like to have a look at it. Of course. So this is from our Emily in Paris collection, and this is Macaron Cloud. This has a really fun design on it. It has this gorgeous green wrapped around it featuring macarons and little polka dots, and it has a black lid on the top. Now the fragrance notes for this one are Macaron Delight, Parisian Spun Sugar, and Pink Berries. I really like showing this one to our customers because it almost has a very powdery, sugary scent, and that gorgeous powderiness allows the scent to just calm down a little bit and not be so overpowering, because very sugary scents typically have an ability to be a little bit overpowering. So if you're looking for a sugary scent that isn't overwhelming and has a little bit of softness and powderiness to it, then I would suggest this one to you. This is unlike anything that we currently have at our store. But what do you think of it? Yes, I think it really does capture the scent of a macaron really well. The filling on the inside and the crunch of the exterior, I think, is really wrapped up really nicely in this one. But powdery and sugary is exactly how I would describe this one. So if you're a fan of perhaps powdery scents, maybe linen scents and fresh laundry scents, but you would like to combine that with just a little bit of sugar, this would be the candle for you. I think it's a wonderful and interesting combination of scents that I think is really fantastic to see. So what do you think? You like to grab this? Fantastic. I'll just pop this to the side for you. Now, would you like to have a look at the last row of our display? Of course, I'd be more than happy to show you the products that we have. So we have a few new products from this row of the display. Our first product is the Shea Butter Cleansing Bar to the Moon. This is a Shea Butter Cleansing Bar for the men's collection. It has this beautiful celestial and gold design, and this would make for a perfect little gift just due to not only its wonderful scent, but the most gorgeous packaging. It's very inviting to look at. So the scents featured in this are a little tricky to identify from the outside just because it is enclosed, but I do have the fragrance notes, and they are iced lavender, sage, and bergamot zest. And these harmonize into a beautiful scent. This has a true classic, fresh men's scent to it. This is a really, really lovely scent. There's no smokiness, there's no too much musk to this one. It just focuses more on being fresh. Not fresh in the sense of something like ocean, deep ocean, or Atlantic, but it just has a beautiful balance of classic men's scents and colognes with a lot of freshness. Yeah, this is a really lovely smell. Now, you're not going to get the true scent of this from the outside, but you do get a rough idea of what it will smell like. Yeah, it's a really lovely scent. There's nothing overpowering about this. It has a very gentle scent to it. Yeah. Alright, so let's move on to our other cleansing bar. This is our beautiful Atlantic, very simple but elegant packaging. Bright pop of gold in the middle here. And this beautiful gradient of a teal to a darker blue. Really lovely. Again, fantastic as a gift. Now for Atlantic, this features coastal citrus, sea mist, and clean woods. Now this has a little bit more of a richer scent to it. A little bit stronger. But this focuses more again in the family of ocean, deep ocean, and Atlantic. So it has a lot of bright notes to it, I would say. It's definitely an awakening scent, whereas this one is a little bit more of just a nice standard classic scent. So it just really depends on the mood that you're going for. You like this one? Fantastic. I think the packaging of this one is beautiful. Now we do have our wallflower of the week featured on our display, if you'd like to have a look at it. Of course. So unfortunately I cannot share a sample of this with you because it is very much sealed, but this is a lovely scent if you're looking for vintage vinyl. This is described as warm and woodsy, but the fragrance notes of this one are favorite record shop, soft leather, and spiced patchouli. So this has a really lovely classic scent to it, if those are the sorts of scents you're interested in. And if that's the sort of place that you like to shop and hang out at, this is going to capture that feeling perfectly. I have smelt the sampler that we don't have currently available today myself, and it really does capture the coziness of being in a record shop. Yeah, and that's thanks to the lovely scents of patchouli and leather in here. Those are the sorts of scents you might typically pick up on in a record shop. Yeah, this really creates a very specific mood for your home. So if you really love those scents, then I would say this is a perfect choice for you. You like to take this? Perfect. I will just pop this to the side. So that is everything on our display. But are there any other products you're looking for? No? Okay. So I will bring all of your items up to the front for you. But before you check out, I'd just like to ask, are you a rewards member? Okay. So if you do sign up to be part of our rewards member program today, you will be given 2 free gifts. The first of which will be our Fragrance Favorites 3 mini perfume sprays set. This features Strawberry Flirt, Midnight Addiction, and You're Cheeky. These are all inspired by or dupes of very classic scents. Strawberry Flirt is inspired by Fleur's Strawberry Letter. Midnight Addiction is inspired by Yves Saint Laurent's Black Opium. And You're Cheeky is inspired by Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Blush. So if those scents interest you, you can grab that for free when you sign up. These are fantastic on-the-go sprays. Strawberry Flirt features strawberry jam, vibrant poppy, cotton candy musk. Midnight Addiction features ripe plum, rich almond flour, and addictive coffee bean. And You're Cheeky features pink peppercorn, warm almond flour, and vanilla bean. So these are fantastic day to nighttime scents that you can just keep with you on the go, or these can make for a fantastic gift. And you do also get another gift if you sign up today, and that is our small Always and Forever Fine Fragrance Mist. This is 75 milliliters and is a beautiful scent. I unfortunately don't have the fragrance notes on me, but what I can do is spray a little bit for you. Just move this product to the side for you. You can let me know what you think. Okay, just air that for you so you get the truest scent. I want to go ahead, smell that, see what you think. This has a gorgeous daytime scent. It's really lovely all year round, but it's a wonderful daytime scent. Yeah, it's really fresh and it's a very happy and bright scent. You like it? Fantastic. Now, would you like to sign up for our rewards program? Of course. Okay. So I'll just go grab my keyboard and we'll get you signed up. Okay, so what is your first name? Okay. Last name? Okay. Date of birth? Okay. And by signing up for the rewards program, you'll also get free items for you to enjoy on your birthday. Okay, so what is a good email address? Okay. Okay, and a good phone number? Okay. Okay, and home address? Okay. 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 Now, if you'd just like to have a quick look at the screen and just confirm that your details are correct. Okay, perfect. So, thank you for signing up to the rewards program. When you go ahead and check out today, you can just give them your phone number, and when you do, after you've made your purchase, you will receive points that you can accumulate to get a free product in the future. And to go with your purchases today, as promised, you will be receiving your 2 free gifts of the perfume spray set, as well as the small fine fragrance mist. Now, is there anything else I can help you with today? Okay. Well, thank you so much for shopping with us at Bath & Body Works, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Goodbye.